So, in today's video, I'm going to be doing sort of a create with me video. It's been a little while since I've done something like this. I'm going to try and explain the process as user-friendly, as beginner-friendly as possible. So if you have any questions or if I haven't fully explained anything, please let me know down below. I did see a comment that I didn't show you how to put things in, so I am going to take the time to break it down step by step and explain any of the processes as I go. The resources that I use are down below. Photopea is a free in-browser photo editor. It is almost a Photoshop clone. It doesn't have all of the features, but it has a lot of them, if not most of them. I personally have been using Photoshop for quite some time, and most of this is going to move quickly, so I say it throughout the video. Just slow it down if you want to sort of get an idea of what we're doing, or if I move a little bit too quickly, because I did speed it up. The entire video probably only took about an hour, but I didn't want to post an hour-long video for you guys. I wanted to keep it under that 20 minutes, just to keep it nice and engaging, and put some music on top. So without further ado, I'm going to get into it. Hopefully this makes sense. And if you like this kind of video, let us know by leaving a like down below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for content just like this. We are putting out videos pretty frequently, almost every day, if not every other day. And you're going to get more videos just like this, if not more videos on online publishing or passive income in general. So let's get into it. If you're new to the channel or new to passive income, then welcome. My name is Sarah, and this is I Publish Ghostwriters. On this channel, we're here to help you create passive income that works for you, especially when it comes to online publishing. We've published hundreds of books in dozens of different languages on Amazon, KDP, Ingram Spark, Audible, and tons more. The content we create is to help you do the same thing and achieve the sort of financial freedom that passive income can bring. As always, if you like this video or you want to see more like it, go ahead and leave a like down below so that we can provide you with the kind of content that you want to see. And if you want more videos like this, or on passive income, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. That way you never miss a single video. We're always trying new things so that we can bring you the best tips, tricks, and tutorials. So you're going to want to stay dialed in. Okay, so what you're seeing here is I am going through the fonts on Creative Fabrica. I'm going through the free resources, just to give you an idea of what they offer for free. And I will show you, I do pick out quite a few. I think I pick out 4 here, and I download them straight to my computer. What I did clip out was I just moved them straight into a folder to make it super easy to show you. But you're going to unzip those, put them into your computer folder, and then we are going in here and we are uploading them straight to Photopea. This makes it so that you can use them in Photopea for as many projects as you want. It does give you the option to save them so that on future uses you can use them. And from here, I do start getting into how to make this cover. The way that I picked this photo was I did it on Vecteezy. I picked out a space photo because I decided that the font that was available was really good for sort of like a spacey, coloring book look. So the image itself wasn't actually big enough, so I went ahead and resized it and then duplicated it over so that I could make it sort of one long seamless image. You'll see how I do that here without really messing with too much. It's just sort of filling in the blanks. I'm going to let the tutorial run, but you can absolutely slow it down below just to sort of get an idea of what I'm doing. But if you have any questions, absolutely leave them down below. I'd love to answer any and all you might have. But I'm going to let this play. this is our end result. Again, I'm sorry I moved pretty quickly. I know I sped it up. It probably took me about a half hour just to do this first part. Just to explain this a little bit more, like I said, I used the font that I got from Fabrica for both the title and the subtitle. If I was going to publish this book exactly as it is, I might have a more specific title, like Space Adventure, just to have sort of like one catching title, and then the subtitle would have all the keywords that I want. I did edit the image to sort of show that it is a coloring book. You can do that by making part of the image black and white, just to sort of indicate that it is going to be colored rather than it just being all one color. It looks good as it is. You can see I am very liberal with my layers, and I apologize about that. I know this is sort of a mess to look at, but all of these features are in just the base options for your Photopea. And when we delete certain things, you can see how it changes the look of everything. So, like I said, this is the black and white layer, and then this is the other black and white layer. So without that, it would kind of look like this, which honestly looks good. I just felt that this was a bit more visually striking and made it very clear because you are marketing on your cover alone. In this next part, I'm going to make the full cover. You're going to watch me go through that. But if you have any questions about this part, let me know. You can leave a timestamp. I'd be more than happy to address it in the comments. You're just going to want to make sure at the end that all of your text is within the borders of your template, and we'll kind of get an idea of how to show you how to do that, but without further ado, I will continue. So I want to make the full cover today, so I went ahead and opened up BookOwl, which you know makes the templates, and I picked out my size, which you saw before. I'm doing an 8x11 cover, and I only put 90 pages because I don't plan on making a very long coloring book. I put in my email. It is going to send it directly to my email. You don't have to pay, don't worry. It's going to send it directly to my email. I didn't really show that part. However, you are going to see the way that I save it here. I have it already pulled up. Download that. I just want to make sure that it is as easy and accessible as possible. So when I remake it, I am using the image itself and the sizes, which I believe was about 16 inches, 16 by a couple decimals, and then it was 11.250, which is the 11 inches. It is going to open that fresh document up. I am bringing the template in by dragging it in just to make it a little bit easier. You don't need to like download anything like through Photopea. And I'm going into my original project. I am copying the entire thing as a merged image, so I still have my original PSD, so if I need to go in and edit anything, that's fine. And edit, copy merged. It is a single image, so I don't have to deal with like layers or anything, and I'm just pasting it in. This next part, I'm going to be showing you how I make the rest of the cover. Again, it is going to move pretty quickly, however, hopefully it makes sense. I've done this a couple other times on the channel, but as always, if you have any questions, let me know down below, and I'd love to answer them for you. I'm going to play a bit more music, but if you need to slow things down, you can definitely change that down below in the settings on the video, I believe, just to sort of get an idea of what I'm doing. You'll see me here back on Vecteezy picking a second image, something I felt like matched, and I'll let that go. Okay, so this is the end result. A couple things to note. I did leave a few things blank because I don't have the art for this book quite yet. But the reason that you have blank spots on the back is you're going to want to feature some of the art from inside the book, just to give somebody sort of like a really quick look at what they're getting. Chances are they're going to want to look inside anyways, so just having this up front, to look over on the book and be like, oh, this is what's inside. And they can kind of get an idea of the level of art that they're looking at. I did not put any text on the middle thing because it is under 100 pages, which means that you can't really put any text. And other than that, it is very simple. I think that this part is one of the easier parts of the whole creation because you are looking at the back. I mean, if you have art to put on the back, then you would go ahead, place those on top. I unfortunately don't have any to show you with that today, but if that's something you're interested in learning a little bit more in depth, I can make an update and show you what that looks like at the end. If you have any questions, again, please let me know down below. I'd be more than happy to help. Hopefully this clears up any questions I might have left in the past when I was using this. Like I said, I used a template from bookout.com. It is free. It gives you sort of the Amazon KDP strict guidelines on margins and spaces. And it also gives you the dimensions that you're going to need to publish this book. And I used Vecteezy to get the images, and I used Creative Fabrica to get all of my fonts. And if you want to use any of those, absolutely, we have links down below for Creative Fabrica, and Photopea is completely free. I used the free resources on Vecteezy. We usually use the pro ones, but I did want to put this together with some free resources. Just keep an eye on the attribution and the rights and all of that. You're going to want to do the pro if you can, just to get sort of those pro features where you can use them for distribution for what you're doing. But like I said, let us know down below if there is anything else we can do for you. We are always checking those comments, always looking for feedback, and looking to bring you the kind of content that you want to see. So leave your comments down below while you're down there. Maybe leave a like on the video. It always helps the channel. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel for videos just like this. We are putting out videos pretty frequently, and we're always trying to address any questions or any requests you guys have. So yeah, until next time, that's going to be all for today.